What's up everybody? Before we get into this video, I wanted to tell you about this amazing opportunity. I'm partnered with Blofin. Blofin is also the main exchange I use. That's why I'm partnered with them. But right now, until the 2nd of June, we're running this amazing campaign where you can deposit funds to receive 15% cash back. And now please pause the video, watch the criteria as you can see right here. But in general, like this is real cash that you can use for futures trading, funding fees, transaction fees, but also more. And outside of that, Blofin, like I said, is an amazing exchange to use for trading. You can do spot on there as well, low fees, all the coins you want to trade. So use the link down in the description to sign up to get a 15% cash back until the 2nd of June. Now let's get into the video. Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video right here on Dogecoin. We're going to do a full update. We'll talk about everything you need to know. We'll talk about the structure right here, what has happened since the last time I covered it, which was on Sunday, I believe, and just in general, what's most likely. I mean, at this point of time, Dogecoin is fairly balanced, right? I mean, you can see right here we found support on Sunday beautifully right here at the value area low and the 30-day rolling VWAP. On Sunday itself, I thought it was a possibility we would spike down a little bit lower given the fundamental uncertainty we still had on Sunday, but that was obviously cleared up Sunday evening because then I'm talking about the US-EU tariffs, of course. So that was cleared up. That helped us get a move up right here. Let me show you. Helped us get a move up right here. But before that, I mean, we had already found strong support here at the 30-day rolling VWAP and the value area low. So that was already a great sign of the balance that Dogecoin has right here, right? So this is balance. We're balanced in this area, beautifully drawn. That was already a suggestion that the balance would hold. Then we had that move up, left a bit of a, can I delete that? Yeah, left a bit of an imbalance right here, which we yesterday and overnight during the Asian session when we had a bit of a pullback, failed and we got a strong reaction. All right, so not only Dogecoin got a strong reaction, but across the markets, looking at Bitcoin, looking at Ethereum, we had good reactions. So ultimately, that's a good sign for the markets, right? And Dogecoin is very correlated at this point of time to the markets. It still has a correlation of about 86%, which is, let me tell you, quite high. But so that's good news. However, I mean, look, is it good news? Certainly. However, the main thing we want to see, my apologies, it's allergy season, is a breakout, right? And at this point of time, and not only is Dogecoin not close to a breakout, because we would have to break out at least above 24 cents to actually get a breakout and to rally up higher into that level around 26 cents, conservatively speaking, but that would be the next main resistance level. And first of all, 24 cents is not even close. Other coins are already at that level. If you take a look at Ethereum and Solana, they're very close to that level. Ethereum has already broken out above its balance. So that suggests a little bit of weakness of Dogecoin against other major altcoins. And then you can also see down here that the volume so far has been relatively disappointing. So look, do I think the price action for Dogecoin has been good? And do I expect more of this? Yes. All right. So I am bullish on Dogecoin. But ultimately, with the US market opening today again, after a day of closure yesterday and the weekend before that, I think first of all, you should be prepared for volatility. And then second of all, my main price target is getting a move up to the value area high right here at 24 cents. I don't see any reason, nor in the momentum for Dogecoin specifically, but also not in the meme coin category to suspect a breakout above that, right? Do I ultimately expect that breakout? Yes, but we have to be critical and we have to be a little bit defensive. And say that, you know, Ethereum looks quite ready to break out, but for Dogecoin, I just don't see the same indications. Although we did get some leverage earlier this morning, so that's pretty good. And I'll keep you updated on that, right? I mean, if we actually do get to that level, and the volume is much higher, and we have some open interest behind the price as well, some leverage, can we then break out? Certainly, right? And ultimately, when we zoom out a little bit here for Dogecoin, and we talk about this range that it has, I think ultimately breaking out of that range, getting a bullish breakout, is also the most likely scenario. So I do expect that eventually. We just have to be a little bit patient and wait for the real breakout and don't get caught in fake outs like we were, or at least like was a possible danger last week Friday. So yeah, that's what I would say is the most likely scenario for Dogecoin first of all, and that's what I think you need to know. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.